of wax and maybe propolis down the bottom of the cells, and not a lot happening. And I think a week or so ago Cedar left some wax sitting inside, and the bees have probably grabbed that wax and redistributed it and started to seal up these cells. But there's not much happening beside that. We know it's going to be light. But just to show you another beekeeping trick, and this goes way back to when I was young, was learning to heft the hive, that is lift the back end just gently. And if you do that every day, you'll start to get a sense of how much a beehive weighs, and how much it weighs when it's full, and how much it weighs when it's empty and half empty, and so on. You'll be able to quite accurately judge how much honey you have in your hive, depending on how many boxes and so on. And that's one of the marvellous things of being human. We can begin to calibrate or gauge things. And we're having a look at the side, just for fun. And as you can see, a bit of bee activity, well, one bee. and the frames, you can see right down the bottom, you can see they've been sealed, or some of them have been sealed, but that's as far as they've gone. We're not worried about that. We know this was a swarm that got caught, and it's building its numbers up, and we're going to go and have a look at the brood anyway and see how healthy it is. So we can leave that off. It doesn't really matter. We're going to pull the whole super off, so we might as well leave it off. It's just that much weight. And we've pulled this back cover off. Now that means that we've got a handle here. If the back cover's on, of course, you don't have much to grip it with. Just this clock dial thing isn't strong enough. So we've got that off. And Tiana and I are going to, when I find my hive tool, what do I do? Here. There's another one there for you also, Tiana, if you want. We're going to take the roof off, so that has these wing nuts that unlock, or wing screws, would be accurate. That pulls the roof off. I'm going to leave, I'm not going to be inspecting the flow frames, the super, and they have glued this on, so we're going to lift this off with the inner cover just sitting on there. It might fall off, it might not, it won't really matter. So we've given them a puff of smoke, and there's more around. So the next thing to do is just loosen the super from the brood, and in between the brood and the super there's the queen excluder. In this case it's a black plastic one, but there's metal ones as well, and I'm going to go on top of the queen excluder, but this is where you get different preferences. Cedar prefers to go underneath, so again, you just do what you like.